Do you have a pool? I don't think that education is necessarily the best solution.
The sky was a beautiful shade of blue. Yellow is my favorite color.
We played basketball in high school and college.
I'm going to have to exhaust all my options before I make a decision. I will apply for the job tomorrow. I'm going to have to start biking to work if I want to save money on gas. I will not go out if it is icy.
I'm going to have to take a test in order to get my driver's license.
I will go out if it is not cloudy. I will not go out if the ground is wet.
And the situation is beyond the power of human understanding. I'm going to the museum. I'm in the room at the end of the hall. I feel like I'm dreaming.
I don't know how to cope with this situation.
The house is beyond repair. I was fated as a thorn of the pear.
During the development of the new drug, several clinical trials were conducted. The customer service representative helped resolve the issue. The doctor will need to examine you before she can prescribe the medication. I'm going to boil some water to make tea. He has been fighting cancer for a few years. The doctor will need to examine you before she can prescribe the medication. I will be finishing my book next month.
I'm going to the golf course. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it.
I have a pair of paints. I'm very tall.
I thought you said you were going to help me. I'm going to the nursery.
They come from different countries, but have a common language. The analysis shows that the company is profitable.
I can't believe I'm alive.
I chatted with my friends online. Very interested in that new book.
Our suites are $150 per night.
If I can't believe we're already being in the new year. I will apply for the job tomorrow. The engineer was very enormous and he was very entertaining. I promise I'll be quick. The tickets have already been sold out.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things are now. The child is beneath the age of 5. The country's position is positive. The company is looking for a new human resources manager.
The dogs are odd. The culture of the country is reflected in its food and art.
I'm going to the game.
Can you gift wrap this for me? They accepted the gift with gratitude.
The bar is open from 6. I'm going to the museum. The food is beneath criticism. The country's position is positive.
I have a sudden strike of a stone.
The hotel is beneath the level of comfort. I have a lot of time. The situation is beyond the reach of human imagination.
Each cell in the body has a specific function.
I'm having trouble with my computer.
The disease was caused by a virus, draggage that was not yet understood.
A professor is someone who teaches at a university. I'm likely to listen to music that makes me feel happy and upbeat.
How do you say blank in English? Quiet, please. He's my best friend, and we always do things together.
I have a lot in common with my best friend. I have a lot of kindness.
I'm going to need a lot of help to get everything done in time. I creep in the city.
What's the capital of the United States?
I shall go to the party.
What's your favorite type of food? Because English is also the language of business.
Environmental concerns are becoming more pressing.
The house is beyond the pale of civilization. I can't believe this is happening. I am a human being and I am looking to improve my life. I'm in the room with the tools.
I had a crash in the city.
I need to get some sleep.
I am not sure.
I'm in the room of the books.
The culture of the country is reflected in its food and art.
I have a lot of peace.
I will go out if it is not humid.
I'm going to the water park and I'm careful with my money. I think that these things are important, but the work is beyond comparison.
I express my extra fit and fair views on the farm. He's an American citizen.
I am a student and I am seeking to improve my grades. I am determined to become proficient in English. And I must get a new car. Could you explain it to me?
There is a spider underneath the table. The cashier was able to give me my change in coins. I will add more sugar to the cake. I'm not sure if I'm up for it.
The practice of politics is a popular way to gain power. I have a lot of friends. So I'm sorry. I don't speak English. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I have a pain in my chest. Should it realize that quietness is necessary?
I'm going to the restaurant to eat out with my friends.
I hope you have a great day. The City Council will vote on the proposal tomorrow.
International law is important for regulating international relations. I don't notice anything in particular about him.
It is possible that the population of the country will increase. My approach to solving this problem is different.
It's necessary to be careful when you're driving. I'm going to the water park.
Should it realize that quietness is necessary? I'm going to make a cake.
He has a talent for playing the piano.
She is studying for her final exams at university. I hope the ball goes in. I have a headache. Excuse me. Where can I find the fitting room? I'm so tired, I could sleep for a week.
I'm going to have to take a test in order to get my driver's license.
I will go out if the ground is not wet. I'm going to the store to buy some food for my dog. The conference was attended by experts from around the world. Can you responsible?
The situation is beyond the reach of human imagination.
Have they been reply? The movie was fantastic, and I can't wait to see it again. The cat is sitting on the windowsill, watching the birds.
Where are you from?
I don't know what to do.
I thought you might be able to help me. What's your favorite river? What is brand?
I'm going to take a swim.
I thought you might be able to help me.
The disease was caused by a virus, draggage that was not yet understood. I can't wait to sleep in on Saturday.
Not what I'm doing, but I keep trying. I'm sorry, I can't smile. I thought you might be able to help me.
She closed her eyes and took a deep breath. I express my extra fit and fair views on the farm. The students are participating in a school activity. I was really impressed with the movie, and I can't wait to see it again.
I am the owner of this company,
I'm looking forward to a fun-filled weekend. I will be going to the store tomorrow.
I'm going to the park to walk my dog. They painted their house and it looks brand new.
The effort required to finish the project was immense.
I am riding a bike. The baby cried all night and kept us awake. This is a serious matter that needs to be addressed immediately.
Your accent is very strong. I'm constantly thinking. I went on a hunt for a new pair of shoes today. I'm going to have to exhaust all my options before I make a decision. The attorney is representing the client in court. I am employed as a teacher. I shall dance.
I must get a new job. I'm going to the hospital.
I will not go out if it is snowing. The different cultures of the two countries made communication difficult.
She wore red dress to the party, and
The defense lawyer argued that his client was not guilty of the crime.
private schools usually have a higher price.
He enjoys playing video games in his free time.
I'm going to the town to buy some traditional sweets. I'm going to the club. I traveled to Thailand and visited many temples. How many brothers and sisters do you have? I was born beneath the stars.
The doctor prescribed a medication to help ease the patient's pain. I will not go out if there is a chance of snow. They divorced after 10 years of marriage.
I must go on a diet.
My husband is a great cook.
English is also the language of science and technology. Do you have a restaurant? I'm going on a trip to the UK to learn about their culture and customs. I'm in the room with the toilet. Somebody help me.
The dump was full of trash, and it was starting to attract flies.
The shuttle leaves for the airport at 7. She's wearing a red dress and high heels to the party. I don't notice anything in particular about the event.
I'm not sure if I understand what you're asking. I put my shopping in the cart and then pushed it around the store.
I forgot my keys in the car, and now I can't get inside.
Public transportation is a common way to get around the city. I'm going to have to start beefing up my workout routine if I want to keep up with him.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand currently. Which way did he go? What is the breakfast included?
Half the decade of the 90s was characterized by economic growth and cultural change.
I had bread for breakfast. I'm going to teach English to someone, and
She is an adult now and can make her own decisions.
the value of the property is unknown. I work in security, and my job is to protect people. I'm going to the town to buy some traditional sweets. I know I can always rely on her. And the company is looking for a new sales manager. I'm ashamed of what I gave. Is there a charge for Wi-Fi? The light is too bright.
Clearly, there are still many issues to be addressed.
Is there a charge for Wi-Fi?
Do you like the color green? Public transportation is a common way to get around the city. The candidate for president gave a speech at the rally.
His eyes are brown. I'm in the room with the TV.
I'm in the hospital I have a pain in my side. I was so sad when my cat died. Lorraine is quiet. I have a stomach ache. The international community is interested in promoting peace and security. I'm going to bond with my friends over some drinks. They come from different countries, but have a common language.
I'm bored to tears.
Can I have a copy of your report? He is riding a rabbit.
It would have gone, I don't notice anything in particular about the situation.
The detail of the painting was impressive, with every brushstroke visible.
The house is beyond description. I don't notice anything in particular about him. I don't want to lose my machine. I need to buy a new pair of shoes.
I'm looking forward to a fun-filled weekend.
I don't have a lot of time.
I'm not Curl. I'm just curious. You are responsible for your quietness. I will not go out if it is wet.
I would like to live in a world where people are kind to each other. I don't notice anything in particular about the way things are now. I see what you're saying, but I'm not sure I agree. He took a photography class and learned how to take great pictures. I'm going to the apartment.
You will be taking a vacation in Hawaii next month.
I'm going to listen to English music.
The police officer said we had to leave the area.
The officer is often oiling his gun.
I'm going to visit my grandparents next week. I express my extra fit and fair views on the farm. The attorney is representing the client in court. The economy of the country was heavily dependent on tourism.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand at the moment. I'm going to the college.
Have you been responsible for the noise in this room? I'm going to visit my grandparents next week. There are many benefits to exercising regularly.
What's the capital of the United States that is beyond reach? I will always remember our relationship and how much we meant to each other. She ran the marathon and finished in under 4 hours. Purposing our actions is the key to success.
They will be arriving at the airport at 8 p.m. During the development of the new drug, several clinical trials were conducted. I am going home.
What's your favorite aquarium? I don't notice anything in particular about the current situation.
I'm going to buy a new dress. The action plan was approved by the board.
Not sure if I'm the best person for you. Quickly now, we must act.
Can you add more sugar to my tea?
We advertise in the local newspaper. Could you explain it to me? I'm in the room with the candy. I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand currently.
Can I pay with a credit card? I hope you have a great day. Can you please help me with this?
I need a new car. I'm bored of this. I'll take the shuttle to the airport.
I'll be at the office until 5 p.m. I am certain that the weather will be nice tomorrow.
I never watch television. I would like to live in a world where people are kind to each other. There is always the risk that the company you invest in will go bankrupt.
I was so sick I couldn't sleep. Either you come with me, or you stay here. He lost a lot of blood during the accident. I was arrested for a crime I didn't commit. The international community is interested in promoting peace and security.
I'm not sure what you mean.
We are going to start our own business in the future. I ought to pardon the pains. Another possibility is to start a new project.
What's your favorite season? I don't think that the government is necessarily the best source of information.
I prefer shopping online to going to the store.